Hey everybody, welcome back to The Stuff of Legend. My name is D-Lo and I've got another video for you guys, but this one, I was gonna do another week update of all the things that we were gonna miss, but this particular topic is so big that it's gonna warrant its own video for sure. This one will probably go over. I know I've been giving you guys a lot of shorter content recently, and I want to keep that up, of course, but just the nature of this, I want to go through this and at least read the names of all of these different things for you so that you can get your just general understanding of what is coming. You pretty much won't even need Netflix with all that is coming on Disney Plus at launch. Not even the stuff that's coming, like we're talking about the Loki show or the Hawkeye show, or like a lot of the promised Star Wars projects that'll come after, like the Rogue One thing and the Obi-Wan. No. Forget all of that newer stuff. All you need basically is everything that's happening at launch, and I guarantee you're gonna be like, you know what? It's probably worth $6.99. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm gonna go ahead and switch my screen right now so you guys can see this. Let me go ahead and just check this. If you guys, I'm getting a notice here. If you guys are having any issues on your side seeing me and seeing this stream, please let me know in the live chat so that I can either cut it short or make an adjustment. That way I don't end up burning all this time. But you guys go ahead and check this out. Follow me along here. I'm over here at Slash Film. They had this breaking news. Here's the complete list of movies and TV shows coming to Disney Plus on launch day. This means that it's not going to be things that are going to launch progressively as it goes on. No, the day that it launches, you have full access to everything on this list, and that is huge. So I will go ahead and just get into that for you. I don't want to waste too much time. All right, so I'm going to skip ahead of all this stuff, and we're going to go ahead down here. It says there's some Fox titles that we didn't notice a handful of them available at launch, like 500 Days of Summer, which was Fox Searchlight released, the first entry of Diary of Wimpy Kid franchise, the sequel Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties, and Miracle on 34th Street, both the original and the remake from 1994, and The Gods Must Be Crazy, and a few more. Several of these. But it says you'll notice that the forthcoming titles like The Mandalorian, Lady and the Tramp, Noelle, The World According to Jeff Goldblum are not on this list, although they will, in fact, be available when the service launches on November 12th. So even though those titles are not on the list, just add those in your brain to this massive list. So let's go ahead and just start with this one here. I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit bigger if I can. I don't know if it'll let me. Just for the sake of reading, because this is going to get absolutely bonkers. Okay, so here we go. We have, for the movies, this isn't even TV shows yet. Let's just do the movies. 10 Things I Hate About You, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, 101 Dalmatians from 1961, 101 Dalmatians from 1996, 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure, and 102 Dalmatians, 500 Days of Summer, The Absent-Minded Professor, Adventures of Andre and Wally B., Adventures in Babysitting 1987, Adventures in Babysitting 2016, Adventures of Bullwhip Griffin, Adventures of Huck and Finn, Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, The African Lion, Aladdin, Aladdin and the King of Thieves, Aladdin 2, The Return of Jafar, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, Alice in Wonderland from 1951, Alice in Wonderland from 2010, Alice Through the Looking Glass, Aliens of the Deep, Alley Cat Strike, Almost Angels, America's Heart and Soul, Amy, an extremely goofy movie, Annie, Ant-Man. Now we've got some of these Marvel films. Ant-Man, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Apollo Mission to the Moon, The Apple Dumpling Gang, The Apple Dumpling Gang Rides Again, The Aristocats, I love The Aristocats, Around the World in 80 Days, that was a great Jackie Chan film. This one's great. Atlantis, Milo's Return, Atlantis Rising, Atlantis, The Lost Empire. I loved Atlantis so much growing up. Then we have Avalon High, The Avengers, yes, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Age of Ultron, Avengers Endgame. All of the 4 Avengers films will be on Disney Plus as of the day of launch. Babes in Toyland, Baby Secret. We just got to the letter B, guys. This is insane. And on movies only, not even TV shows. Babes in Toyland, Baby, Secret of the Lost Legend, Bad Hair Day, Bambi, Bambi 2, The Bad Concert, Bow, The Barefoot Executive, The Bears and I, Beauty and the Beast 1991, Beauty and the Beast 2017, Beauty and the Beast Belle's Magical World, Beauty and the Beast The Enchanted Christmas, Beauty and the Briefcase, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, Bedtime Stories. I think that's the one with Adam Sandler, if I'm not mistaken. Bedtime Stories. Then Before the Flood, Benji the Hunted. Sorry, let me repeat that. Benji the Hunted, Beverly Hills Chihuahua, Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2, and Beverly Hills Chihuahua 3, Viva La Fiesta. The BFG, Big Business, The Big Green, Big Hero 6, which is a Marvel Disney collaboration film, The Biscuit Eater, Bizarre Dinosaurs, The Black Cauldron, The Black Hole, Black Panther MCU film, Blackbeard's Ghost, Blank Check, The Blue Umbrella, Bolt, I think that's the Miley Cyrus one with the dog, Boundin', The Boys, The Sherman Brothers Story, and Brave. I really do like Brave. And then there's The Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars and The Brave Little Toaster Goes to the Rescue. I vaguely remember seeing those as a kid. Those are a long time ago. Breaking 2, Breaking Away, Bridge to Terabithia. Now that's a movie I haven't seen in a really long time. I'd love to watch again. Brink, Brother Bear 2. Those were great. Buffalo Dreams, A Bug's Life, which was super epic. I watched that all the time as a kid. Burn E, Cadet Kelly, Camp Nowhere, Camp Rock 2, The Final Jam, those are the Jonas Brother movies, if I'm not mistaken. Can of Worms, Candle Shoe, Captain America Civil War, Captain America The First Avenger, Captain Marvel. Those are all three Marvel films, MCU films. Then we have Cars 2, Cars 3. And then we have Cars, Tune, Air Mater. And then Cars, Tune, Hiccups. Cars, Tune, Mater, Private Eye. Cars, Tune, Mater the Greater. Cars, Tune, Monster Truck Mater. Cars, Tune, Time Travel Mater. Cars, Tune, Heavy Metal Mater. I'll be willing to bet they're going to make like 20 more of those. And then Case Busters, The Castaway Cowboy, The Cat from Outer Space, Cheetah, The Cheetah Girls 2, The Cheetah Girls One World. Dude, I know a lot of people that were super into the Cheetah Girls growing up. And then Chef Donald. Let me take it up here. Chef Donald, Chicken Little, Christmas Cupid, The Christmas Star, Christopher Robin. That was a great movie. I really like Christopher Robin. Then I did not know the Chronicles of Narnia were Disney. It says The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I cannot wait to watch those again. I love The Chronicles of Narnia. Those are some of my favorites. I absolutely love those films. Cinderella, 1950. Cinderella, 2015. Cinderella 2, Dreams Come True. Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time. Cloud 9. Coco. I never got a chance to see Coco. I know everyone's raving about it. I haven't seen it. College Road Trip. The Color of Friendship. The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes. Confessions of a Shopaholic. Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. I remember that. Cool Runnings. If you guys haven't seen Cool Runnings, that is an amazing movie. I think it had John Candy in it, and it was about the Jamaican bobsled team. It was a true story. I mean, I think they adapted it a little bit to be a little bit more funny and that kind of thing, but man, what an inspiring movie. That movie's so great. You should all watch Cool Runnings. It's so great if you haven't seen it. And after that, one of the most underappreciated, maybe it's underappreciated only because people don't know about it, but The Count of Monte Cristo is a phenomenal movie which starred Jim Caviezel, Aldrich Killian from Iron Man 3, his name is Guy Pearce, and Henry Cavill as a young boy. He was a teenager in the making of that film. So you get to see him before he's jacked out of his mind, and he does such a great job. It's such a phenomenal movie. I'm not going to continue on about that rant, but you got to see The Count of Monte Cristo. Next, The Country Bears, Cowbells, the D2, The Mighty Ducks, D3, The Mighty Ducks, and Dadnapped, Dan in Real Life, Darby O'Gill and the Little People, Davy Crockett and the River Pirates. Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier. I think I remember seeing that one. Day and Night. Decorating Disney Holiday Magic. Den Brother. Descendants and Descendants 2. I haven't seen those, but I know a lot of my fancaster buddies always talk about Descendants, and they do fan castings for Descendants. I really do want to see that, and I will be able to see it now that it's coming on Disney+. Then Diana in Her Own Words, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dick Tracy, Dinosaur. If you guys didn't see Dinosaur growing up, you did not have a childhood. Dinosaur was so awesome. It was probably one of the only dinosaur-related films or animations that you could watch growing up as a child, as a kid, because a lot of people's parents weren't letting them watch Jurassic Park until they were a little bit older. But Dinosaur was freaking amazing, and I can't wait to watch that one again. Disney's A Christmas Carol, yes. Disney's Fairy Tale Weddings, Disney's Fairy Tale Weddings Holiday Magic, Disney Nature African Cats. See, these Disney nature things sound legit. I haven't seen these, but I love Animal Planet type stuff. Disney Nature African Cats, Disney Nature Bears, Disney Nature Born in China, Disney Nature Chimpanzee, Disney Nature Crimson Wing, Disney Nature Expedition China, Disney Nature Ghosts of the Mountains. Ghosts of the Mountains sounds cool. Disney Nature Monkey Kingdom, Disney Nature Oceans, Disney Nature Penguins, Disney Nature Wings of Life, Dr. Dolittle, heck yeah, Doctor Strange, yes, MCU. Then Don't Look Under the Bed, Donald and Pluto. I saw that. That one was a good one. And then Double Teamed, Doug's first movie. I can't believe they're bringing Doug on here, dude. That's so cool. Doug's coming back. Doug's first movie. DuckTales the Movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp. And then Doug's Special Mission, Dumbo live action. I'm actually glad they're doing the Dumbo live action on Disney Plus because nobody went to see it. It's a Tim Burton one. It looked a little bit kind of creepier, had that Tim Burton vibe. Obviously, I think that's what they were going for, but it just didn't draw the crowd. I'll probably watch it if it's on Disney Plus, but I wasn't going to go see it in the theater, so this is going to be a win for them. Earth Live, Easter Island Unsolved, Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off, 8 Below, Emil and the Detectives, The Emperor's New Groove, one of the greatest Disney films of all time, The Emperor's New Groove. If you haven't seen it, you must see it. Empire of Dreams, the story of the Star Wars trilogy. That sounds cool. That sounds like a documentary. And then Escape to Witch Mountain. I never got a chance to see that, but I heard it was great. The Even Stevens movie. Yes. They're bringing it all back, guys. Expedition Mars, Spirit and Opportunity, Fantasia 2000, Finding Dory, Finding Nemo, The Finest Hours, First Kid, Flight of the Navigator, The Flood, Flowers and Trees, Flubber is coming back, For the Birds, The Fox and the Hound and The Fox and the Hound 2, Frank and Ollie, Frankenweenie 1984, Frankenweenie 2012, Freaky Friday 1977, Freaky Friday 2003, and Freaky Friday 2018. I didn't even know they made one in 2018. Here, let me go to the top. Free Solo, Frenemies, Frozen is coming on here, obviously. Full Court Miracle, Fun and Fancy Free, Fuzz Bucket, G-Force. G-Force was that hamsters one, I think. That was a really fun one. And then, or the guinea pigs. I don't remember which one it was. The Game Plan, which is great. I think that's The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties. Geek Charming, Genius, George and AJ, George of the Jungle, yes! George of the Jungle 2, Get a Clue, The Ghosts of Buxley Hall, Giants of the Deep Blue, Girl vs. Monster, Glory Road, I'm pretty sure I've seen that one. I can't remember what it is, though. Go Figure, The Gods Must Be Crazy, Going to the Mat, The Good Dinosaur. I remember seeing The Good Dinosaur. That was a good one. No pun intended. Good Luck Charlie, It's Christmas. A Goofy movie. Dude, they're getting Goofy on here. Yeah, gosh. getting freaking goofy in here. Then Gotta Kick It Up. The Great Mouse Detective. The Greatest Game Ever Played. Greyfriars Bobby. Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. That's 2 more MCU films. The Halloween. And by the way, I'm not surprised that the MCU films are on here. I'm just pointing them out. Because that pertains a little bit more to what this channel is about anyway. So I just figure I better point those out when they come. Otherwise, you guys might tune out and not pay attention. The Halloween Town High. Halloween Town. Halloween Town 2. Calabar's Revenge. Hannah Montana the movie. Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus Best of Both Worlds concert. Hatching Pete. The Haunted Mansion. Heavyweights. If you guys haven't seen Heavyweights, you have not even laughed yet. Heavyweights is hilarious. It is so funny. It's got Kenan Thompson as a kid, Ben Stiller when he's like 22 or 23 or something, and he's like a fitness nut and he goes bananas. It's about a bunch of fat kids that go to fat camp, and it's hilarious from start to finish. Watch Heavyweights or you just have a sad life. I'm sorry. The Help. Herbie Fully Loaded. Herbie Goes Bananas. Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo. Herbie Rides Again. Hercules. High School Musical. High School Musical 2. High School Musical 3 senior year. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Hocus Pocus. Let me see. Sorry about that. Let me get it up here. Holes. If you guys, dude, do you guys remember Holes with Shia LaBeouf? That movie was awesome. That movie was so fun. It was fun. It was funny. It was zany. It was kind of creepy at times, but it was awesome, man. Holes was the reason I fell in love with Shia LaBeouf. I even what was it? Was it Even Stevens or whatever he was in? And even Transformers. No. I love Shia LaBeouf from his work in Holes. Shia is legit, and I've always loved him since then. Holiday in Handcuffs. Home on the Range. Now, these are cool. Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco, and Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey. Those movies were just, they melt your heart. Homeward Bound was such a touching, amazing film about dogs and, a couple cats. And it was fun. It's just fun pets just roaming around the streets. What would they do if they got lost? What's a dog to do? Then Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Honey, We Shrank Ourselves. And Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. And Horse Sense, The Horse Whisperer, How Dogs Got Their Shapes, How to Build a Better Boy, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, 1996, and The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which this one does not have a date on it. Then I Am Number 4, I believe that's the one with Alex Pettyfer. And then I'll Be Home for Christmas, Ice Age, A Mammoth Christmas, and Ice Age, The Great Eggs Scapade, or Egg Scapade. Then Ice Princess, Incredible, The Story of Dr. Pol, and then it's The Incredible Dr. Pol, Blue Ribbon Kids. Sorry. That's like a tongue twister for me. The Incredible Dr. Pol, Blue Ribbon Kids. Then The Incredible Journey, The Incredibles, The Incredibles 2. I love The Incredibles films. Those were literally the best version of the Fantastic Four we have ever gotten until hopefully Marvel gets their film out within the next 3-4 years. I'm really excited to see what is going to come, but if all else fails and Fantastic Four just sucks forever, at least we had The Incredibles. All right. Inner Workings, Inside Out. That was the Amy Poehler one, I think. Inspector Gadget 2. Dude, those movies were awesome. If you guys didn't see Inspector Gadget and go to like Walmart every day trying to find all the new toys, you gotta at least check it out. Those are great films. Into the Grand Canyon. Into the Okavango. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. Into the Woods. Invincible. Invisible Sister. Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. Iron Man and Hulk Heroes United. I believe that's an animated film. Iron Will. Jack Attack. Jack Attack was a short film that was done to follow The Incredibles 1. So at the end of Incredibles 1, you hear the babysitter. She's like, Mrs. Parr, Jack's acting really strange around here. She does that whole like thing, and they actually show you a parallel of like, it's kind of like Lion King 1.5, where it's the same movie. It's still Lion King 1, but it shows Timon and Pumbaa's journey instead of Simba's. What happens in Jack Jack Attack is when the parents and the family drop Jack Jack off with the babysitter to go on their hero journey and save the world, it shows what's happening with the babysitter and Jack Jack. And it is an amazing short film. Like, it's what got everyone excited for a number 2. And so that was really, really fun. So check that out too. James and the Giant Peach, Jane, the Jenny Project, John Carter, Johnny Kapahala back on board, Johnny Tsunami, the Jonas Brothers, the Concert Experience, the Journey of Natty Gann, Journey to Shark Eden. That sounds crazy. I've never seen that. Journey to the Center of the Earth. I have seen that. That one was good. I think is that one, Journey to the Center of the Earth. That's the one with PETA from the Hunger Games, right? Yeah, I think that's who that one is. And then Jumping Ship, Jungle to Jungle with a number 2. Then The Jungle Book 1967, The Jungle Book 2016, The Jungle Book 2, The Jungle Book Mowgli's Story, Jungle Cat, Justin Morgan Had a Horse, Kazam. I think Kazam, is that the one? Hang on, I'm going to take a quick second, guys. Let me just go ahead and look this up really fast. Kazam. Oh my goodness. That's the one with Shaq. That's the one where everyone thinks that there was a Shazam movie with Shaq. And everyone gets that because that's the what's that called again, guys? It's the Mandela effect, where everyone thinks that there was a Shazam movie with either Sinbad or Shaq or something, but it was Kazam, not Shazam. Whoa, I'm really interested. I want to see that movie. Apparently, 77% of people like it. It has a 6% on Rotten Tomatoes, which means I might like it. Because I don't always agree with what the critics have to say. And then The Kid, I'm usually a lot more positive anyway. You guys already know that's why I don't do a lot of movie reviews, honestly, is because I generally find the good in things. That's my outlook on life. And so I think a lot of people prefer outrage, and I don't tend to get outraged. And I don't want to fake it either. You know, I don't want to feign outrage. Like when The Last Jedi happened, I did have some degree of outrage, but it's not really my nature to go that direction with my reviews. So I just don't, if you guys want a review on something, tell me, and I'm more than happy to do that. I'll probably do it on Spider-Man Far From Home anyway, but my reviews often are very positive. I will talk about what I didn't like, but it's usually not a focus, and it's not like a lot of emotion into that negative part, because I don't like to be burdened by that. So give me one sec, guys. I'm going to hold it right here. Let's take a look at the comments really quick. We have people are saying no problem. Like there's no problem with the audio, no problem with the issues. I'm glad, because we've already gone 24 minutes into this just reading the names of these things, guys. We're in letter K now. In fact, we just started letter K, and we've gone 24 minutes just reading names of the films, not the shows, just the films. So that's why I couldn't do a whole series of topics here. This is just going to be a one topic video, but check it out. Go with me on this. The Kid, A Kid in King Arthur's Court, Kim Possible 2019. No one really saw that, but everyone passed around the trailer on Instagram. Everyone was like showing the trailer. I never got a chance to watch it, but I probably will watch it. I'll watch it with my daughter. And then the Kim Possible movie, So the Drama, which I believe that's the old animated one, and I can't wait to rewatch that. Kingdom of the Blue Whale, Kronk's New Groove, Yzma, put your hands in the air. And then La Luna, Lady and the Tramp 2, Scamp's Adventure. That was a good one. I like that one. And the last song, Lava. I don't remember what Lava is. The Legend of Mordu. That sounds fun. I like the legend of this. That's why I named my channel The Stuff of Legend. Lego Star Wars, The Yoda Chronicles, Clash of the Skywalkers. That sounds so cool, guys. Lego Star Wars, The Yoda Chronicles, Escape from the Jedi Temple. Where have these been my whole life? I want to watch these. Lego Star Wars, The Yoda Chronicles, Race for the Holocrons, and Lego Star Wars, The Yoda Chronicles, Raid on Coruscant. Dude, I am so watching these Lego Star Wars films. I love Lego Star Wars. I love the games. I like the shows. Give me some movies. You do what you got to do. In fact, if you want to do like the Lego movie or the Lego Batman movie and just go full blown on a big old Lego Star Wars franchise, you can take my money. I will watch those in the theaters. I'll review those. I'm gonna do videos for those. I love Lego Star Wars. You bring that on. In fact, I'm a huge Lego fan. I am an AFOL, adult fan of Lego. And my good friend Jill just taught me that yesterday. Yesterday she taught me that. There's apparently a documentary where they call people AFOLs. And that's me. So, Lemonade Mouth, Lend a Paw, Leroy and Stitch. That was a good one right there. Let It Shine, Life is Rough, Life Size 2, Life with Mikey, Lifted, Lilo and Stitch, Epic, Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch. I don't remember seeing that one. And then The Lion King 1994, The Lion King 1.5, The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. I remember that one. That was the one with Kovu, I believe. And then The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea, The Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning, The Little Whirlwind, The Living Desert, The Lizzie McGuire Movie, The Lone Ranger. That one was cool. That's an Army Hammer film with what's his name? Jack Sparrow. I can't remember his actor name. Johnny Depp. There we go. And The Lonesome Ghosts, The Lost Tomb of Alexander the Great, Lou, The Love Bug, 1969, Love Struck the musical, Luck of the Irish. That was a kind of creepy film because it came out when I was really young, but that movie creeped me out. But I watched it again later and I actually really liked it, so it was cool. Luxo Jr., Man Among Cheetahs, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Mars Inside SpaceX, Mars Needs Moms, Marvel. Okay, so these, I never watched the Marvel Rising, but I will watch that if it's on Disney Plus. Marvel Rising, Secret Warriors. That's the one where it's all girls, if I'm not mistaken. Not a lot of like pull for me, except that I can watch that with my daughter. You know what I mean? So I like that kind of stuff when I can like bond with my daughter over superheroes. Marvel Studios Assembling a Universe, that I will 100% watch like 50 times. And then Marvel Superhero Adventures Frostfight. I have seen that one. It's darn good. In fact, that one is I believe it's on Netflix right now, or maybe they just took it down. But yeah, that's a good one. Mary Poppins Returns, Mater and the Ghostlight, Max Keeble's Big Move. I remember that one. That was a long time ago. McFarland USA, Meet the Deedles, Meet the Robinsons, Melody Time, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, The Three Musketeers. Oh, that was such a classic. I love The Three Musketeers. Mickey's House of Villains, also a really good one. Mickey's Magical Christmas, Snowed In at the House of Mouse, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. I believe I saw Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas in a hotel room one time. And The Mighty Ducks. Who doesn't love Mighty Ducks? Mighty Joe Young was a great movie about a gorilla. And then Mike's New Car, $1 Million Arm. That's a baseball movie. The $1 Million Duck, Minutemen, Miracle, Miracle at Midnight, Miracle in Lane 2, Miracle Landing on the Hudson. Miracle Landing on the Hudson sounds like how Marvel's going to introduce the Fantastic Four jumping back from space and time, lost in a black hole, and they crash land in the Hudson or something. Miracle on 34th Street, 1947. Miracle on 34th Street, 1994. Mission to the Sun, The Mistletones, Moana, of course. Modern Inventions, Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire. Oh, I remember that. I've only seen like half of that movie, but it was really interesting. And then Monsters Inc., Monsters University, Moto Crossed, Mr. Boogedy, Mr. Holland's Opus. That was a good movie. Mr. Magoo, Mr. Magorium's Wonder Emporium, and Mulan 2, The Muppet Christmas Carol, The Muppet Movie. I actually really like these Muppet movies. Muppet Treasure Island, The Muppets 2011, Muppets Most Wanted, Musical Farmer, My Fake Fiance, My Favorite Martian. Oh, did I remember that one? Oh my gosh. My Future Boyfriend. I haven't seen that. National Treasure. I love National. Nick Cage. You put Nick Cage in anything, I'm about to watch it. I was on the edge with Teen Titans Go to the Movies. I wasn't gonna see it, and then they said Nick Cage is in it. I gotta watch it. I gotta go watch it now. I love Nick Cage. His crazy zany like my name is Nick Cage. I'm a national treasure. You know, he's got this kind of voice where he kind of talks over himself, and sometimes he gets all riled up. You know, he gets all riled up, and it's like Nick Cage. You know, he talks all weird. That's him. National Treasure, Book of Secrets, Never Been Kissed, Newsies, the Broadway musical, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now You See It, The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. Never saw that, but I'll probably give it a shake if it's on Disney Plus. The Odd Life of Timothy Green, Olaf's Frozen Adventure, Old Dogs, Old Yeller. Oh, geez, they're putting Old Yeller on here. That's a sad movie. Oliver and Company, Once Upon a Mattress, One Magical Christmas. There's going to be a ton of Christmas films on here, guys. Operation Dumbo Drop, The Other Me, Oz the Great and Powerful. I think that's the one with James Franco. The Pacifier, The Parent Trap 1961, The Parent Trap 1998, Paris to Pittsburgh, Partly Cloudy, Party Central, People Like Us, Perry, Pete's Dragon 1977, Pete's Dragon 2016. I haven't seen either of those. I know everyone's freaking out. Oh my gosh, you haven't seen Pete's Dragon? That is correct. I have not seen Pete's Dragon, but I will when it's on Disney Plus. Peter Pan Return to Neverland, Phantom of the Megaplex, Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. See, this I will watch. I don't watch Phineas and Ferb, and I never have, but I will watch Mission Marvel. And then maybe that'll get me into the rest of the show. Phineas and Ferb the movie, Across the Second Dimension, Piglet's Big Movie, Pinocchio. I hate Pinocchio. I am never gonna watch that again. You could offer me money to watch Pinocchio again, and I'm probably still gonna turn it down. Like, you know what? No thanks. At this point in my life, I'm pretty good at making money, so I'll just make money and never have to watch it again. I hate Pinocchio. Piper, the Pirate Fairy, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, Pirates of the Caribbean, On Stranger Tides, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. You'll notice Pirates of the Caribbean is something people never want to say in its entirety. It's kind of like Saturday Night Live. No one says Saturday Night Live. They say Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live. It's Saturday Night Live. They skip all of the consonants and go straight to Night Live. Night Live. It's Saturday Night Live. No one ever says it. So Pirates of the Caribbean. It's Pirates of the Caribbean is how everyone says it now. And the Pixar Story, Pixel Perfect, Pizza My Heart. I didn't know that was a freaking movie. I thought that was just this restaurant. Anyway, I don't know if everyone out there has a Pizza My Heart. It's good pizza. But I didn't know if it was... apparently it's based on a movie, or there's a movie at least once. Planes, Fire Rescue, Planet of the Birds, Pluto's Christmas Tree, Pocahontas 2, Journey to a New World, Pollyanna, Pooh's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin, Pooh's Heffalump Movie, The Prince and the Pauper, Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, The Princess and the Frog, The Princess Diaries, The Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement, The Princess Protection Program, Prom, The Proof Point, The Proud Family Movie, Queen of Katwe, Quince, Race to Witch Mountain, The Radiator Springs 500, Half. Ralph Breaks the Internet, which was a good movie. Ratatouille, also a great movie. Read It and Weep, Ready to Run, Real Steel. I liked Real Steel. I think Real Steel was the one with Hugh Jackman. Recess, All Growed Up. Oh, no. Recess, All Growed Down. That's, yeah. I remember seeing, I think it was maybe that one. Or, no, you know what? I'm thinking of Rugrats, All Grown Up. I think that's the one. Recess, School's Out. Recess, Taking the Fifth Grade. Red's Dream. The Reluctant Dragon. Remember the Titans. That's like an all-time great film ever. I don't know anyone who didn't watch Remember the Titans and love it. The Rescuers Down Under, Return from Witch Mountain, Return to Halloween Town, Return to Oz, Richie Rich's Christmas Wish, Right on Track, Riley's First Date, A Ring of Endless Light, Rip Girls, Robin Hood, The Rocketeer, Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I love Rogue One. I'm so glad they're putting that on there at launch. The Rookie, Rookie of the Year, Roving Mars, Ruby Bridges, The Sacred Planet, Saludos Amigos, Sammy the Way Out Seal, The Sandlot, heck yeah, Sanjay's Super Team, Santa Buddies, The Legend of Santa Paws, The Santa Claus, yes, The Santa Claus 2, heck yeah, and The Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause, which I actually liked the most out of all the films because it had Martin Short in it. I liked him as Jack Frost. And then there was The Santa Paws 2, The Santa Pups, Saving Mr. Banks, one of my wife's favorites, Science Fair, The Scream Team, Sea of Hope, America's Underwater Treasures, The Search for Santa Paws, The Secret of the Magic Gourd, Secret of the Wings, Secretariat, Secrets of Christ's Tomb, Explorer Special. Wow, that's interesting. I've never heard of that. Secrets of Life, Secrets of the King Cobra, The Shaggy DA, The Shaggy Dog, 1959, The Shaggy Dog, 2006. I remember seeing those. Those were awesome. Sharks of Lost Island, Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure, Shipwrecked, The Sign of Zorro, The Simpsons Movie, that was hilarious, The Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit, The Skeleton Dance, Sky High. Dude, Sky High was the first time I ever got to see Danielle Panabaker act, and I love Sky High. One of my favorite films with Danielle Panabaker for sure, and also who's the chick that's playing Huntress in the new Harley Quinn film. I can't remember her name, but she plays the villain in this one. It's such a cool movie. You guys gotta see Sky High. It's a superhero high school film. It's awesome. Skyrunners, Sleeping Beauty, Smart House, Snow 2 Brain Freeze, Snow Buddies, Snow Dogs, Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, of course, Snowball Express, Snow Globe 2007, Solo, a Star Wars story, which I believe was way better than people were giving it credit for. By a long shot better than people were giving it credit for. I actually greatly enjoyed Star Wars, a Solo, a Star Wars story, and I was mad that they decided to back off it when they were still touting that Rian Johnson's going to get a trilogy, even though everyone hated his film. When, Solo, no one asked for the film, but if you watched it and you saw the end, it's freaking cool. Darth Maul's in it. I'm going to spoil it for all you guys who didn't see it, because you're probably not going to see it if I don't tell you that. But The Sorcerer's Apprentice, The Sound of Music, Space Buddies, Space Camp, Splash, Spook Buddies. Then they have all the Star Wars films. Look at that. They've got A New Hope, Attack of the Clones, Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith, The Clone Wars 2008, which I think that might be an animated film. And then it is an animated film, which preludes the TV series, the cartoon. The Empire Strikes Back, The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and The Phantom Menace. Then you have Starstruck, Steamboat Willie, Stepsister from Planet Weird, Stitch the Movie, that's a cool one, Stonehenge Decoded, Secrets Revealed, The Story of Robin Hood and His Merry Men, Straight Talk, Strange Music, The Strongest Man in the World, Stuck in the Suburbs, The Sweet Life Movie, yes! I love The Sweet Life. Sultan and the Rock Star, Super Buddies, The Swap, Sweet Home Alabama, Swing Vote, Swiss Family Robinson. Yes. Okay, these were awesome. The 1960, yes, also, but the Swiss Family Robinson, amazing, amazing film. Like a family gets trapped on, I think they get trapped on New Guinea Island, and they're stuck there with a bunch of animals. They have to learn to live in the wilderness, and they end up falling in love with the island. It's so cool. The Sword in the Stone, Telltale, Tangled Before Ever After, Tangled Ever After, Tarzan, Tarzan 2, Tarzan and Jane, Teacher's Pet, Teen Beach 2, Teen Beach Movie, Teen Spirit, That Darn Cat, 1977, The 13th Year, Thor Ragnarok, Thor the Dark World, the Three Caballeros. I love that one. Or it's Caballeros. And then those Callaways, 3 Days, 3 Little Pigs, 3 Men and a Baby, 3 Men and a Little Lady, the Three Musketeers, Tiger Cruise, the Tigger Movie, Till Dad Do Us Part, Teeny, the New Life of Violetta, Tinkerbell and the Great Fairy Rescue, Tinkerbell and the Legend of the Never Beast, Titanic 20 Years Later with James Cameron. That's interesting. Then Tom and Huck, Tomorrowland, Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, Toy Story Toons Hawaii Vacation, Toy Story Toons Partysaurus Rex, Toy Story Toons Small Fry, Trail of the Panda, Treasure Buddies, Treasure Island, Treasure of Matacumbe, Treasure Planet, Tree Climbing Lions, Tron Legacy, True Confessions, Tuck Everlasting, Turner and Hooch, 'Twas the Night, Twitches 2, U.S. Secret Service on the Front Line, The Ugly Dutchhound, The Ultimate Christmas Present, Under the Sea, a Descendants short story. Oh, that's cool. Under the Tuscan Sun, Underdog, Unidentified Flying Oddball, Up and Away, Valiant, The Vanishing Prairie, Waking Sleeping Beauty, Wall-E, which is great, Walt and El Grupo, Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior, that's a Brenda Song film, What About Bob, When in Rome, While You Were Sleeping, Whispers and Elephant's Tail, White Fang, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and The Wild, Willow. So those are 2 films, The Wild and Willow. Winged Seduction, Birds of Paradise, Winnie the Pooh, A Very Merry Pooh Year, Winnie the Pooh, Springtime with Roo, The Wise Little Hen, The Wizard's Return, Alex vs. Alex, which I believe is a Wizards of Waverly Place film, Wizards of Waverly Place, the movie, World's Greatest Dogs, Wreck-It Ralph, A Wrinkle in Time, You Again, You Lucky Dog, You Wish, The Young Black Stallion, Your Friend the Rat, Zapped, Xenon Girl of the 21st Century, Xenon the Sequel, Xenon Z3, Zombies 2018, and Zootopia. Holy dang. That took me 43 minutes approximately to get, 42 minutes to read through with a couple of minor comments, that list of films available at launch November 12th. Holy cow. And we haven't even touched the TV shows. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to read to you guys all of the TV shows that are available to